to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Have you ever wondered if the Golden State Warriors can still make a big move before the trade deadline? Is the front office preparing an unexpected market strike, or is this all just speculation? Let's dive into the behind the scenes of these negotiations and find out what's really happening. But first, leave a like, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything about our team. Your participation strengthens our fan community even more. Now, without further ado, let's get to the point. The rumors don't stop. The Golden State Warriors have been at the center of a series of speculations this season. Just a few days ago, reports surfaced that the franchise was in talks with the Chicago Bulls to bring in Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. However, everything seems to have changed drastically after the Los Angeles Lakers shocked the world by acquiring Luka Doncic. As a result, the Warriors now seem to be aiming even higher: Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Yes, you read that right. But does this even make sense? According to Jake Fisher, one of the most respected insiders in the NBA, the Warriors front office has been exploring the possibility of bringing in Durant, LeBron, or even both. However, there are massive obstacles in the way. LeBron and Durant on the Warriors? Reality or illusion? In LeBron James' case, there's an important detail. He has a no-trade clause in his contract, meaning he can only be traded with his own approval. Additionally, LeBron has already turned down offers from the Warriors in the past. Would he now, seeing the Lakers stronger than ever with Luka Doncic, have any reason to change his mind? And what about Kevin Durant? He left the Warriors in 2019 after 3 consecutive finals appearances. Would he return to a team that is currently just mid-table, with an aging roster and still dealing with Draymond Green, with whom he had past disagreements? The question is, would Durant really be interested in reliving this story? Another name that surfaced in the discussions was Jimmy Butler. But there's a problem. He has already made it clear that he has no interest in signing a contract extension with the Warriors. That would make any negotiation extremely complicated. Are the Warriors just playing to the crowd? With so many speculations, the question remains, are the Warriors really trying to make a big move, or do they just want to show they are active in the market? The truth is, Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic seem like more viable targets, but that possibility was ruled out when LaVine was sent to the Sacramento Kings in a trade involving De'Aaron Fox. If we consider Jimmy Butler, the issue becomes even more complicated. Would trading Andrew Wiggins for a 35-year-old player make sense? Maybe if the goal is to clear salary cap space, but that would hardly be the move that turns the Warriors into an elite team again. Finally, Chris Haynes, one of the most influential journalists in the NBA, has already reported that LeBron is unlikely to be traded before the trade deadline. Does that really surprise anyone? What to expect from the Warriors' future? For fans, imagining LeBron or Durant wearing the Warriors jersey again is exciting, but the reality of the NBA is different. The trade market requires strategy, patience, and, above all, viability. In my opinion, the Warriors should focus more on building a balanced team rather than going all in on veteran stars who might not even fit into the current system. Steph Curry continues to play at a high level, but he needs a roster that complements his game, not just big names. And you, fan, what do you think about this situation? Do you believe the Warriors should keep trying for a blockbuster trade, or is it time to invest in promising young talents? Leave your opinion in the comments and join the debate. And if you want to keep up with all the latest news about the Golden State Warriors, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with other fans. Let's strengthen this community together. Looking at the team's situation, it's hard to imagine that a big name would solve all of its problems. Yes, bringing in a superstar like LeBron James or Kevin Durant would be a bold move, but is it worth sacrificing young assets and future picks for a short-term gamble? With Steph Curry still shining but without a solid supporting cast, the Warriors need more than just a big name. The team needs consistent defense, athletic players, and more reliable offensive options to ease the burden on Curry. Another crucial point, the Warriors can no longer ignore the future. The young core of Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski has shown flashes of talent but needs more time and opportunities to grow. Does it make sense to give up on these players for one last all-in with veterans? Moreover, the team's financial situation severely limits its options. The salary cap is already maxed out, And any move to bring in a superstar would mean sacrificing even more financial flexibility for the coming years. This brings us to another possibility, a more affordable reinforcement that makes sense within the team structure. Players like Jeremy Grant, Pascal Siakam, or even a versatile center like Miles Turner could help more than a superstar who doesn't fit into the team system. Is the Warriors' front office on the right track? The big question for fans is, are the Warriors making the right decisions, or are they just reacting to what other teams are doing? Seeing the Lakers bring in Luka Doncic may have put pressure on the Warriors to make a splash in the market, but the best move isn't always an impulsive one. Remember what happened when the team went all in on D'Angelo Russell years ago, a decision that didn't work out and had to be corrected quickly. The reality is that the Warriors need adjustments, but they don't need to panic. The team still has a strong foundation, and if the front office makes the right moves, they can still be competitive. But what about you, fan? Do you think the Warriors should keep chasing a big star, or is it better to focus on targeted reinforcements and the development of young talents? Leave your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update, turn on notifications, and leave a like to always stay updated on everything about the Golden State Warriors. Let's keep supporting the team together, regardless of the front office's decisions. As a Golden State Warriors fan, I see these speculations about LeBron James and Kevin Durant as more smoke than real fire. The front office may be exploring possibilities, but realistically, none of these trades seem viable or even make sense for the team's current situation. What concerns me is the lack of a clear direction. The Warriors are trying to stay competitive to make the most of Steph Curry's remaining prime years, while also not completely compromising the future. The problem is that by staying in the middle ground, the team is neither rebuilding nor strengthening enough to compete for a title. I would rather see the team invest in targeted reinforcements that truly fit the playing system rather than simply chasing big names without considering the real impact on the court. Jeremy Grant or Pascal Siakam, for example, would make much more sense than attempting an unlikely blockbuster trade for LeBron or Durant. Additionally, Kuminga is becoming one of the most important players on the team, and compromising his future for a risky gamble doesn't seem smart. I still believe this team can compete if the right adjustments are made, especially in defense and rotation. At the end of the day, the Warriors don't need a big-name signing just to make headlines. They need consistency, identity, and a clear plan for the coming years. If the front office understands that and acts strategically, we could still see this team fighting hard in the playoffs. But what about you, fan? Do you think the Warriors can still make a major move, or should they focus on more strategic reinforcements? Leave your comment, and let's discuss the team's future. And of course, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update, turn on notifications, and leave a like so you don't miss any updates on our Golden State Warriors. Let's keep rooting for the team together.